Well, howdy, partner. How are you doing today? We're out for a little walk in the evening. Trying a little different camera here. Try something else. You see what I'm looking at? Oh, there goes the car. So you can see what I'm looking at a little bit here. Plus, I don't have my glasses on, then I can just look at the camera. The camera has great vision. Oh. We could try flipping it around the other way here. There we go, there we go. I will find the green ball, the green lantern. What are we looking at today, darling? I don't know if anyone saw Jeff Mara podcast is on there. It was wonderful, wasn't it, darling? I love it. All right, where should we go? Well, that's the great Mindjackers in the sky. Where should we go? I don't know if they can. That's the thing. It's hard to record my own self-juggling. But let's go down where it's very dark. It's going to be dark out anywhere I go. But let's look at our notes today. I was dreaming, so I wrote down the force is actually kind of closer to what's going on because nobody knew what was going on with the force. There goes some kind of robber. Let's throw. See, I can't see you. Let me look at the camera. Hold it out in front of me. The force is actually kind of more closer to what's going on in this world. Nobody knows how it's working. And it doesn't matter if you're good or bad in that world. It didn't matter. I don't know if I should hold up a ball for some lighting. Just so everyone can see where I'm going. Maybe we'll do it this way. I don't know. This is kind of an experiment to just see how it's going to work. And it's kind of cold out here. Not too warm. Not too warm, but I'm a cowboy. I'm a tough guy. Pretty dang tough. You got to be tough in this world, son. You got to be tough like me. My father gave me $10 million loan. That was a joke I told. How to get rich in this world. First, get a small little $10 million loan from your father. Then just rake it in, folks. I wish I got a $10 million loan. But my life was ruined. It was... Come on, Mindjacker. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. The Beatles left me down. They let me down, darling. Should we go down here and see? We don't know where to go. Down on the trails here. I kind of like that there's a little bit of lighting, but I guess it'll be a little darker comedy for you, like Jurassic Park. You can see where I'm walking at least. At least you can see, we'll watch out for any dinosaurs out here. Or any other creepy crawlers. So I like to talk about how I have a voice now. It's like, but it's not like I'm constant dialogue with the voice. Is it God? Is it angels? Is it spirit guides? I had a spirit guide named Bina. And Bina talked to me. And I thought we were friends, but it was just the Mindjackers messing with me. No one knows. That's why one of my jokes, they didn't get it on that podcast. But the joke was that, we're asking for God. We're asking for our deceased loved ones. We're asking for all these people to help us. Or whoever. Or, man, I would even ask aliens. Who think I care? But it's like all we're left with is reality. And I call it I call them the Mindjackers that hijack my mind. They tell me what to do all the time. They just tell me I'm doing stupid things, basically. They said, Steve, that's not very smart or wise of you to come out here in the middle of this. Let's see if I can turn this light on here. Okay, we got the trail cam on. This will drain the battery. Nice. Good, good, good. Like I said, it's kind of an experiment here. We're just running a little experiment. Waving those aliens, and where's Bigfoot? We're on a paranormal show. Any aliens, ghosts, spirits, whatever want to communicate with us? Do not do that. Why not, Mindjacker? You don't know what you're messing with. Come on, Mindjackers. We're just having some fun out in the woods. One time when I was little, I swear to God, you can manifest things. When I was little, people were trying to harass some. They don't know what was out there. I was like 4 years old, and I saw like, some eyes. Like it was like cartoon eyes and a smile or something. Who knows what that was? I call it the mind interface. Let's check my notes again. See what I wrote down here. See if I can. Okay, Force Ghost. And something believe like, yeah, did it matter how that Force Ghost was working? Did it matter in the movie? Yeah. They said that was actually closer than my stupid lightsaber analogies. Because who are they talking to? Is that the real entity? We always just kind of assumed that if you're talking to a spirit, that is the soul or the spirit of that person. It's not. And even in Christianity, they kind of say, oh, the demon can show up as anyone. But I say it's the Mindjackers. But no one's real. In my world, in my view, none of that's real. It's all part of the greater mind. But you'll never know it. See, that's the conundrum. You'll never know it because they know exactly what to tell you. That's why people are so convinced of these things. And they don't like when I say convinced. They say it's just what they believe. They said no one's convinced. They just believe it. But there is phenomenon behind it. That's why I say it's not like I just believe whatever crap someone tells me. You just believe whatever crap someone tells you. What the hell's wrong with you? We're on the bridge here. Got to pay the toll. We gotta pay the toll. So there's a lot of phenomenon in reality going on, and people don't understand what's going on. Not just like seeing stuff, but also like how people can develop certain talents, abilities. So it's not just one thing or the other, darling. Like I wasn't that great at impressions before. I just could just go up to people and just start impressing people. Where are the people? I didn't do this. I didn't have a phone either. I sat in a room and suffered. Sat there and suffered every day. There goes a call. Let's say hi to a woman so we can get the police to show up. No, most women don't care. Most people don't care. But occasionally, somebody gets upset and they call the police. So, what is it? What are we writing down here? Should we talk about stuff I was doing today or my dreams? So, let's talk about some dreams, dreams. I don't think we're going on the trail today. We'll try a different route. I'll be out by myself, by myself, by myself. I'll just be out by myself. I got no friends. I'm basically Mr. Rogers in the dark. You can be my neighbor. As soon as I get a house, an apartment or something, then you can be my neighbor. Right now, drug addicts are my neighbors. Place where I live is not good. drugs, what else they got? Bed bugs. You know, I hate saying bad things about people. You know, people have their problems. How about that? I got my problems. Well, I got the light on. I still got the light on, so people probably don't like it. Okay. Yeah, I dream about this woman still. Yeah, and people say, oh, why don't you get over it? It's just a woman. I go, I'd love to, darling. I'd love to just get over everything in my life. You know, if I could, I'd get over everything. I'd get it over. Chase the... That's like, this is my life analogy. No, don't go in there. Don't go into the mud. They don't like analogies, but I like them because they're just fun. But every analogy breaks down at a certain point. They usually say, just state the facts. The fact is I'm holding a green energy orb. Green energy orb, that is green energy, free energy. We've discovered, Marty, I've discovered free energy. It comes in a glowing ball, Marty, that you can throw up in the air and catch it. So, are we doing entertainment today, or are we just out for the wackies? I'm sorry there's no more people for me to interact with if you're out here. Yeah, this woman, they don't think I should talk about this, but she's not a thinker. She's not too smart. Not a thinker, folks. Like I try to, you know, they don't want me to get into men and women, you know, problems between men and women, you know, like that. What do they each want? They're not the same. How about that? But this woman, some women don't get it, what men want. And I tried to explain it to this woman that, you know, this other men were talking about her sexually, and she would deny it. She'd say, no, they don't. No, they don't. And I go, yes, they do. They talk about you sexually like that. I don't do that with women. I don't like to talk like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, what else we got on then? I didn't write too many notes down, but yeah, I talked to, okay, so this is the weird thing. Like, the more you're suffering, then you have to like figure out where this help is. And then they go like, contact these ombudsmen. And I go, what the heck is an ombudsman? And then it's someone who won't return a phone call or email. That's what they are. They won't return it. They won't return it because they're evil. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't think there's no, you know, when you fall in between the cracks, like people want to label, are you this, are you that, are you, they won't let me say the words, but let's just say that, you know, people want, the way the government works, they got like a labels. That's why I usually say free markets can handle things a lot better. Because they're not like a bureaucracy. But it's like my family, they should be able to handle that. They should be carrying, you know, they're the ones messing up. Because it's hard to fix society. It's hard to fix the problems of society. But it's like, if your family sucks, man. If your life is wrecked, man, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That light post? Sometimes the light post would turn on and off when I was by them. I offer this light to you. There we go. I'm offering. I don't know if we can we get that? Yeah, I like to tell people, yeah, God changed me, but we don't know who God is, where it is, what it is. Some people say God is this, that. If God can make decisions, then it's an entity. But if it's just like, you know, the force, you know, the force doesn't care, you know, if you're good or evil. See that? And a lot of people talk about that, how like, you know, you try to get Yep up. Can I have my boss back to Faco to the Abadita? The Bodono di Amana. What's happening here? The Petipo Tapato. Hello? Mindjacker here. Ha ha. We got you, Steve. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Gotcha. Gotcha. Snagged you, little boy. Thought you had it. Thought you were in the clear. Thought you could just say whatever you wanted on this video, didn't you? But you can't. We won't let you, Steven. We've got you on lockdown. We got him on lockdown, folks. We got Steven on lockdown. We got him, take his notes here, folks. That's cold. We're going to do it now, Steve. We've got you taken over. We're going to do something for you. Steve tried to call some report. Bad things happening. We laughed at him. We said, Steve, no one cares that bad things are happening in this world. Think you can just call someone up and tell them, bad things are happening to me. And someone will respond. They might write a report, but that's it. One ping. They'll write one ping only. They don't give a shit about you, Steve. No one does. So go about your life, traveler. Live it how you want. But don't expect anyone out there to give a shit, you see? No one's ever going to care about you. They might care about your little balls. Steve, you got pretty balls. Your balls are real nice. I like them so much. This is just like the super weird podcast, isn't it? Super weird podcast here with Steven. We don't even know where we got. Maybe we should head back, darling. So we had forward back. We're at 16 minutes. I don't think it matters. We haven't even encountered a person yet. I couldn't find a person. What we need to do is find a person, walk up to them, show him my balls, and tell him, this is how we're going to do it from now on. You know, so from now on, you know, we're going to do a podcast with the balls, you know, man. You know, man, you know, back in the 60s, things were different, man. You know, Paul McCartney taught me a lot of lessons, you know. Taught me don't mess with Yoko Ono, you know. John Lennon talks to me. You know, John Lennon, you know, I channel the spirit of John Lennon, you know. John Lennon here. Sorry, it's not pretty bright. So I brought some balls with me. Who else do we need to impersonate? Mary, you gotta come out here. It's wonderful in Bedford Falls. There's lots of people here. Bedford Falls, and my friend Harvey lives with me. He's in my bed right now. Harvey Weinstein. We don't like him, folks. We don't like that guy, bad guy. Turn the light off. Bad guy, folks. Harvey, not too good. Not too good. We didn't like him, folks. There goes the car sees. All right, we're on a road. We're on the road. We just have to walk. I didn't even... What do we want to talk about? Let's talk about the Enlightenment. All right, we're going to talk about enlightenment. Okay, so what you do is you get on hands and knees. You get down on the ground like this. You get down there, you start begging. You say, please, God, if you're up there, if you're down here, wherever you are, God, help me out. And then God says, we're going to do something. You're not going to like it. So we're going to put you through a big whole fucking enlightening process. We're going to teach you all these lessons, like don't play with your balls. We tried to get his balls thrown away. We tried to get his golf clubs thrown away. We tried to throw everything away, man, but he's not going to do it. Steve does not want to throw his stuff away. He doesn't want to throw stuff. We tried to get him off drinking soda. I said, don't drink soda. Don't drink it. Don't drink it, darling. Soda's not good for you, darling. You don't need it. We tried him to get him off it, but he didn't want to. We tried to get... I said, throw your soda away, Stephen. You don't need it. Don't need it. You don't need it. Okay? You don't need it. You don't need anything. You just need us. You need us, darling. It's called God. You just need us. Rely on us, darling. I don't know how long this should go. Who cares, though, darling? Who cares? It's wonderful out here. Down, down, downtown, we are going downtown. Oh, so what should we talk about, Mindjacker? Since you got my balls, got me by the balls there, Mindjacker. So what are you going to talk about? Talking about how you're from South? You might be a Jeff Foxworthy fan if you've ever seen an episode of my comedy show. I've never even seen that thing. You might be smarter than a 5th grader if you have a home, a mortgage, or a job. Those kids just sit in a school. How smart is that? Not too bright. Who else can we do, folks? Who else can we do? What can we do here, folks? What can we do? I went into that place. There was a chiropractor in there, and I said hi to him. I said, "You're a very nice man." Some chiropractor. I went up to some chiropractors and I told them that. Well, let's talk about the Catholic priests. So I went up to a Catholic priest, a group of Catholic priests. I said to them, "Jesus Christ is talking to me." And they said, "Get the hell out of here. We don't want to hear from Jesus Christ. We want to hear from Mother Mary." I said, "Mother Mary's talking to me too." And they said, "We don't want to hear from Mother Mary. We want to hear from the Father God." And I said, "Father God is talking to me." And they said, "Get out of here. This is just for pedophiles only." All right, you can't win with those guys. These are jokes I might want to tell at a comedy club, but I can't just talk what I want right now. Comedy, I love comedy. Comedy is fun, 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 fun. It's so fun. So fun for the whole family. Our kids love it. Little children, I love bringing little infants. Bring them right into the comedy club, and you can hear them crying the whole time, and that's how you know the comedy's good. With a lot of cries you hear in the audience. Get them out, it's ruining comedy. I'm ruining comedy, folks. You can't. I asked the Mindjackers, "Am I ruining people's belief systems?" And they said, "No, you're not ruining it. You're just screwing with them. Don't mess with them." They said, "Don't mess with their religion." Don't mess with their religion, folks. Don't mess with their politics, their religion. Don't mess with anything. So I'm not trying to, that's all. I'm not trying to, man, What are we up to today? This is Sunday night stroll. Sunday night stroll? Where are we going? I don't know. We're just up for a walk out here. There's a nice little light. Lights off, folks. The Force will guide me. Hello, Anakin. Anakin Skywalker. I've heard of him before. What is he walking on the sky? Why not? There goes someone over there. Have a great night. We had to say hi to at least one person. They don't care. I don't think the police are going to be calling me for that one. Don't say hi to people. The police showed up to me once and they said, "Don't say hi." Yeah, should we just keep doing nonsense? Arnercon! Get down, Arnercon! Get down, the Sith are after you! Check your midichlorians out! For Sonicans! I have watched Star Wars too many times, and Liam Neeson there, he knows how to fight the Jedi and the Sith. He knows what he's doing with a lightsaber. Likes the green lightsaber. There we go, my favorite color. Why'd you pick green? Because I don't like the other colors. Why'd you pick purple? I don't know. Samuel L. Jackson. And you will know I am the Lord when I pull out my lightsaber. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. I'm a dude disguised as another dude, a brother undercover. They told me I was a brother undercover during the Enlightenment House. They said, "You're undercover right now. We have to keep you hidden secret. We don't want you getting too famous, darling." But now I don't think I'll ever be famous. Have a great night. I don't think I'll ever be famous or well known. I don't even know where I'm going. Anakin, where am I going? Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force. Abuse it if you have to. We don't care. The Force doesn't care. That's kind of like our world. The Force doesn't care, man. Doesn't care if you're good or evil. They tell me there's no good or evil, but people don't like it when you do those things. They won't like it, folks. They don't like a big guy. I know one guy they don't like. There's a guy they don't like. I don't know his name. Can't think of it off the top of my head. They don't like him, folks. Arnold Schwarzenegger here. God told me to come on the podcast here tonight. There's my shadow. Hi, shadow. That's me. That's like a mindjacker. Doesn't like you. Can I think of it? Yeah, can I think of another impression I could do? You know, yes, I can think of one more impression that I can do. Very rich. Waiter! Waiter, I ordered my filet mignon 3 hours ago. It's not here yet. Yes, I also hit my ball in the woods. Yes, if someone could go, yes, Abe Froman, yes, Sausage King of New York. Yes. Yeah, I made a video once where I impersonated Matthew Broderick in the... yeah. Sound just like him. Hi, I can't come to the phone right now. I'm sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. My voice is just not doing too good. Not doing... top 40 hits with Casey Kasem. Might as well just do more impressions. Top 40 hits. We didn't really talk about much today. We didn't really talk about much today other than Jenny go skiing at the ski hut there. She didn't like me too much, so but I couldn't get over her no matter how many years go by. Kind of like this woman. It doesn't matter how many years go by, I cannot get over the woman. They tried to get me over her. The Mindjackers did. We tried to get him over the woman. It did not work. Yeah, so some people leave me comments and they said, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I go, why don't you try journaling, Steven? Let's see if I can put this down put it down there for a second here. Yeah. Do not juggle on the hill. My hands are frozen. My hands are frozen. I can still do a little juggling. Get a midget out. Get a midget. Alright, so I think that's probably did enough. Probably did enough juggling here. Annoyed enough people with my juggling skills. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Doing enough thing here. You know what I mean. The more love you spread, the more love you get. It's not about you, Steven. It's not about us. We don't want to focus on yourself all day, Steven. Try that one out. See if that works. Okay. Well, I'm sorry this wasn't more entertaining for everyone, but I think we'll end it here. About saying, have a great night, everyone. Have a great night. God bless.